Hey guys, we're gonna get some coffee going before we before we break down camp rather. It's the morning after right now, and figured might as well be productive here and do a couple things at once. So I started up a small fire over here, just enough to get some coals, and we'll go ahead and start prepping our coffee as we break down camp. So everything we'll need for coffee is right here. Got my kettle. Inside of the kettle, inside of this bandana, I've got a couple coffee filters folded up and my Ultralight Java Drip. And then inside of that, I've got some other cooking things, my vegetable oil, organic mix, pack stove, plenty of grounds, just some dark roast grounds that I ground up before I came out here. So we'll go ahead, wait for the fire to get ready some more, and I'll be right back. Alright, we've got our kettle up on some coals. I put the pack stove in there on top of some coals, and then just put the kettle on top, and I'll just try and keep that stoked. While we're doing that, we can prep the rest of the coffee. And all I need to do here, we've got a stainless steel cup. Put the Java Drip on top of that. Just sticks right on. And then I like to use additional coffee filter on top of this. I find that if you just use the Java Drip, the coffee goes through too fast. The water goes through too fast, and you end up with a weak cup of coffee, which I definitely don't want. So I usually bring along extra filters. What I do with the extra filter here to get it ready so that it fits inside of this, I just take a normal size coffee filter, fold it in half once, fold it in half again, and then just pull out one of the corners. And then this is where I'm going to put my coffee in. We can go ahead and do that right now. One other thing that I like to do is tap it down once it's in the filter. Again, I think that just through some experience, I actually use the same setup when I make coffee at home quite often, so I'm very familiar with how the system works. I just find that it brews better if I tap down the grounds and make it a little bit more difficult for the water to strain through. Alright, so this is what we're left with here, and we'll check back in a bit once the water's ready. Alright, it looks like our water's done here. So we'll just pull that off, and you'll see that I just had the pack stove sitting right in the coals, and actually made for a pretty quick boil without much wood. So it was nice and easy this morning after waking up. And now all I do is pour my water over the grounds. And you'll see that they'll kind of fluff up a little bit, and then everything will strain right through. I just kind of keep an eye on it, try and keep it so that you continue to have everything fluffed up here on top. And we'll just keep pouring this off until all our water's gone. I think I measured just about what I'll need for this morning. And we'll be able to enjoy this great cup of coffee when I finish packing up camp. Thanks for watching.